Today we're going to talk about self-care and how we can get started. So I've talked to a lot of people over the years as a health coach who don't really know how to get started taking care of themselves. They see other people in the flow of self-care, doing their thing, doing their self-care on a regular basis, and they kind of think, well, how do I get there, right? So if you're watching this video, then this is you over here on the bank of the self-care flow, okay? This is a term that I made up. You probably won't find it online. Self-care flow is when you've got your self-care as a habit. It's something that flows for you. It's something you expect. It's a part of you. It's a part of your life. So sometimes it's just hard to get into the self-care flow, right? So you're over here and you're saying, how the hell do I get over here? And there's this person, they don't even have a float, they're glowing, they're just floating in their self-care, feeling great. And you're feeling kind of bad, like, how do I get in there? Well, the secret is that you have to start simple, okay? You don't necessarily want to just start by jumping in and training for a marathon. That does work for some people. But if you have had a hard time starting self-care and sticking with it for months, years, forever, then it's really helpful to start on a really simple basis, right? So one of my favorite ways to start simple is to start by taking a multivitamin or a B complex. Okay, if you're not already taking these kinds of things, or if you are taking them and you don't have energy, you don't feel great, then it might be time to get onto a much better quality vitamin or B complex. So this is why I sell supplements on my website. I've got great products on there in addition to my coaching services, because I believe in food-based supplements that are put out by quality manufacturers who test on every end of their supplement. So vitamin, especially multis or Bs. The reason why is because these will have the most bang for your buck. If you're having a hard time taking care of yourself, chances are there's different layers of things going on, but one of them could be that you have low energy. It's a lot easier to take care of yourself and to do it on a regular basis when you feel like you have energy. So a good multivitamin or a good B complex will definitely boost your energy at least a little bit. And if it doesn't, then you should contact me or talk to your doctor and figure out why or what's going on. So the second thing is to focus on hydration. So this is, each one of these things is simple. Doesn't mean it's easy to get yourself to do it, but it's simple. So focusing on hydration is another one that can increase your energy levels, and it can feel really good. You can feel proud of yourself. One of the things I tell a lot of clients is to just go get a water bottle that you love. It sounds silly, but it can really change your experience with drinking water. One of the places, I don't know if you have one of these, but we have Ross out here, which is kind of like a cheaper place to get things. And they have good quality stuff, and they have a lot of the Hydra bottles, the ones that are insulated and pretty, and some of them even have lines and measurements on them. So you can make goals on a daily basis. And if you get one that matches your outfit, even better. It doesn't really matter. You can put your ego into this. If it gets you drinking water, great. Okay, so that's another simple one. Number 3 is put a whiteboard in your house. So I can't stress how much this has helped me over the years. So I'm a sensory person, and I need to be able to see things in order to start thinking them and to start getting them in my mind. So here's what a whiteboard does. You can get a small one too. You don't need a big one like this. A whiteboard is a great place to hang and put positive statements, right? So sometimes maybe it's something that you just know that you need to hear, like I am good enough. Or other times I've gotten a good quote. I'll hear a great quote in a video or from a book, or in a book I'm reading, and I'll put it up on my board, and I'll put it where I'm going to walk by it often, on a daily basis. And I change that too. I don't just keep the same thing up there all the time, because then I'll stop noticing it. After a while I get used to it and I don't see it anymore. So I will change that quote sometimes a couple times a week. Sometimes I need to see that one quote for a few weeks, and then I change it. okay? Same goes for, you could just put a piece of tape on a piece of paper and write with Sharpie or black marker or dark marker, whatever message you need to hear. You can put it on your door as you walk out of the house every day or in your mirror. I write on my mirror with the Expo markers. Yep, I'm weird, but it helps. Number 4, get a free app. Use your phone. So it's the day of the app, right? There's plenty of apps out there. There's one that I use that I love. You can look it up. It's called My Affirmations. And I use it on a daily basis. And along with all my notifications on my phone, like this person called, I have a text message, here's a YouTube video, blah, blah, blah. It also has, in my little notification scroll down, these beautiful affirmations. So I'm getting them into my head no matter what I do, right? Because I'm always looking at my phone. So you can get an app like that. There might also be other apps out there. If you find one, let me know. Find one that you like. Number 5 is to get notifications from YouTubers, okay? I do this. I've got a handful of people that I follow who uplift me and inspire me and are kind of like my absent mentors, that aren't physically here, but I see them as mentors and I look up to them. And I get these notifications as well that they've put out a new video. Those help me a lot. It makes it really easy. It's like a no-brainer. When I wake up in the morning, if I'm feeling a little down, I do my meditation. And if I'm still feeling kind of down, all I got to do is scroll down that notification drop down and click on one of their videos. And bam, I've started my day with my mentor, right? Makes it easier. So self-care flow is all about getting in. See, your toe is in there, but you're not sure if you want to jump. You don't know how to. Maybe you're not sure what's going to happen if you try. There's also self-care anxiety that I've also coined, where people hang out on the side of the river a lot. And they do that because they're not sure if they're going to succeed. They're afraid they're going to fail at their self-care. They're afraid that they're not as good as the other people who are taking care of themselves, or they've tried it before and it didn't work, right? But if it didn't work, maybe there's something else more simple that you can try, or something that really speaks to you. There's tons of stuff out there. I'm a health coach. I offer sessions. I've got videos now on a weekly basis. I write a blog on medium.com. I'm on Instagram, Facebook as Raise the Bar Wellness. You can find me as Melissa Raise in my blog. And just check me out. Put my YouTube notifications up. Like my videos so you can see when they come up. And set up a session if you're interested in working with me. You can go to my website at raisethebarwellness.com. Look for the coaching services section. I also have a bunch of supplements for sale. You can always message me. I'm available often to give advice or support in figuring out what's best for you. So hope you're having a great day. Thanks for tuning in.